And now I'm even readier than the readiness I was ready before. Here we go, first ever time in the Safwa First Lounge. Yay. Nice. I'm still very, very tired. Hello, Barcelona. The Meg. Good morning. It is warm out here. And I think the camera's fogging up straight away as well because of the humidity here in Dubai. But yes, as you can see, I have a bit of a construction view. Let me just sharpen you up a little bit of two new EMAR buildings going up here, massive buildings. And yeah, that's been my view this entire time. But big old building over there too. And some even more over there. But yes, we are here in my apartment that I've had for the past 10 days. It's been a bit of a breather for me from getting back from America and Tenerife and all the stuff that's happened recently. But it is travel day once again because we are getting on a Qatar flight from Dubai to Doha, and I believe it's on the 350 in Qsuite, and then getting on a 787 in their slightly older business class to Barcelona, because tomorrow we are going to be boarding a Disney ship for another Disney cruise around the Mediterranean. I've never done a Mediterranean cruise before, this is the first time. Cornelius Eastfood is joining me as well from London. He's flying today too. And we're also going to be taking a little look at the first class lounge, the Al Safwa, I believe it's called, lounge in Doha Airport, which will be the first time I've ever been there. So the way I'm traveling allows me to enter, and I'm also platinum status with Qatar, and that also allows me to enter. So today is going to be a fun day of trying out a few new things. So I'll give you a quick tour of the apartment I've had here before we grab our bags and get to the airport. It's currently 9 in the morning and my flight's at 11:30, I think, something like that, 11:45. So almost time to head to the airport, check in our bags and get on our plane and get going for yet another adventure. So yes, new vlog series, new cruise. Here we go. So starting off, got a nice little sofa area here, and I'm doing thumbnail creation for the vlogs. A little eating area here with a balcony. I've been enjoying a bit of the Arizona. Woo! And then nice big old TV. More seating areas. More of these weird doodahs. Nice big mirror on the wall. The way in over there, nice big kitchen area as well, with a really weird fridge. It's like quite tiny for a fridge, for like a big fridge, if that makes sense. It's also very light, so when you go to open it, the whole thing just wants to sort of come out with you, so it's very awkward. But yes, little bathroom area in there, usual sort of stuff. And then you have the bedroom in here, suitcases galore. And yeah, very simple, nothing too massive. Wardrobes here, little safe, but it did the trick. Boom, I'm ready. And now I'm even readier than the readiness I was ready before. Let's go. Boom, a very busy Terminal 1 here at Dubai. Bags have been dropped nice and easy. Now to go straight through security. There is a lounge here. It's not a Qatar lounge, but it's a shared lounge. Plus there's a few One World lounges here as well. So we're going to see what's actually open and available and take our pick. We haven't got long because I didn't bother racing here too early. It's about an hour and a half before the flight, so maybe a 30-minute pit stop before getting on board. And out there is an Emirates 777 being towed. Well, security was busy. This airport's very busy today. It's nice to see it's, you know, like everyone's travelling through it again. It's from the recent issues. But now we're going to get on the tram over to the actual terminal area and find this lounge of ours. And a quick run through the duty free. And we are here. We have made it. So I have no idea where the lounge is. I know where the lounges are in general. But yeah, let's go see if we can find it, shall we? Got a nice looking Defender here and a Boots. Because, you know, you need it in an airport, right? Well, there is the lounge there, the first class one, but that is closed. So we'll be using the business one where there's a bit of a queue. So let's go for that. And this lounge is very, very busy, but there's a first class area apparently right to the end of the lounge. And it looks like it's all the way down here, which is a lot quieter, I must admit. Here we go. Also got a bar area as well, which I missed. But yeah, a very short and sweet visit, about 15 minutes in the end. We're now heading towards the gate because it is almost departure time, about 50 minutes, 45 minutes till we go. So let's get on board our first little hop. A Qsuite, cheeky Qsuite for like a 30-minute flight, and get ourselves to Doha, and then we can try the proper lounge, the Al Safwa First Class Lounge, which I'm really looking forward to. We've got a nice 3-hour layover, maybe a little bit less by the time we you know, deboard and get through the system and all that sort of fun stuff, but yeah, this should be good. This should be really good. And here it is, gate 21 today. Looks like they're about to start boarding, if they aren't already. And straight through, there we go. Almost one of the first ones on. Nice. And it is indeed Qsuite. Let's find 7A, shall we? Which I think is all the way through down here. And there we go. Look at that. Nice and comfy. Nice view as well of the engine today. Lovely. Here we go. Got a little menu as well. So, not much, obviously a very short flight, but the lamb, mostly in saffron rice, sounds very good. Or you get a vegetarian option. And then whatever this coconut and mango Bavarian is. And then beverages. There we are, a little bit of rice, a little bit of beef, this as well, that, and some water. Yep. We are here. First flight was good, very, very short, had a little bit of food, just very tasty. Watched a bit on TV, and yeah, now to get through to the first class lounge, Al Safwa. So the first and business class transfer whole bit was completely empty. So that's the first one there, only one there, and the machine went off for me, and then my bags wanted to be checked as well. So what could have been very, very quick ended up taking a few minutes, but not to worry. Let's go find this lounge. Where are we going? Here. The Al Safwa Lounge is right here as you come down. I just came down from that escalator, so that's where we're going. Ooh. Here we go. First ever time in the Al Safwa First Lounge for Qatar. Ta-da! Alright, so we have a duty-free area here and an automatic door there. So I'll go this way because I'm not interested in duty-free. So I guess this goes into the lounge area. Ooh, this is very posh. It's got some random seats dotted around. There's another way into the duty free. Got a TV on the wall. Business centre apparently is over there somewhere. Very nice. Well, I found myself somewhere to sit. Apparently not allowed to use the camera in here. I was told to put the camera away. I can use my phone apparently, but not the camera. So I will respect the rules in the lounge. So I won't be able to show all that much, but it is very nice. It's very quiet. So it's quite peaceful. So I'm going to sit back and relax and get on with a few bits and pieces before my next flight. Yay! They do have a Formula 1 sim here though, but I don't think it's set up, which is a real shame. I really wanted to go with this. Well, there we go. There's my very first lounge experience in Al Safwa. I managed to have a nice little nap in the end for about an hour or so, which is good. And now it's time to go and find where my gate is and get on the second flight and get myself to Barcelona. I'm probably nap even more on the plane because I didn't sleep much last night, so I am rather tired. So yeah, let's go. Nice. That is a nice McLaren. Is that what it is? No, it's not a Maserati. It's a nice Maserati. Such a huge terminal as well. It's massive, this place. I could have taken the little tram thing up top, but I decided to walk instead because why not? Exercise. It's actually quite a trek. C16 is where we're going from today for our second and final flight to get ourselves to Barcelona. So really irritating. There's been an aircraft change apparently, and that reset all the seats. I chose 1A. There's still 1A available, but they've given it to someone else. And they've given me an aisle seat. So this is not really what you expect when you book months in advance, you choose your seat. I can understand if the seat was no longer physically available, but it is. So not very happy. But there's the plane. And this is what we have. It's bloody hot on air as well. It's boiling. Well, we are in the air and dinner has been served. I forget what the hell it is. Some sort of pasta. Got a little bit of bread too, a little candle, and some mayonnaise. Yay. And now it's only 30 minutes until we land. We're currently over the water heading towards Barcelona. Get a little amenity kit as well, but it's all the usual stuff really. The socks, the little pouch of bits and pieces. Nothing out of the ordinary in there. The meal was pretty good, and then I ended up sleeping for the rest of the flight and watching the Formula 1 because it's at Silverstone today. So, not much to show really. I'm still very, very tired. Whew. Hello, Barcelona. It's the main reason I get disappointed when I have an aisle seat is because I have no idea when the plane's taking off or landing, and it just, I don't know, it just throws me around the seat. I like looking out the window, I like seeing what's going on. I'm so used to that. Where the hell am I going? Then I had to wait for the bags to arrive. Hopefully it won't take too long. Got the bags at least, it took forever, and now it's waiting for an Uber to take me to the hotel. Ooh, this place is funky. We're going over here into the list to get to our room on the 16th floor. Boom, 1602. And we have made it here to the hotel, to the W in Barcelona. I've never stayed here before. It's a very fancy, posh hotel, and I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. See what it's like for one night before getting on the cruise ship. It's relatively close to the cruise terminal. A bit of a trek to sort of go back out and around, but you know, it should be a cracking view. There's loads of people down there. I think they've got like Tour de France or something going on as well. I can see the beach from my room. I can't right now because it's dark, but I can see the pools. I can see parties. So I'll have a better view in the morning. So check the next vlog out. I'll give you a quick room tour and show you what's what. So nice corridor on the way in. You can see this is the shape of the hotel, and I am here. So there you are. Easy, easy. Big old mirror on the wall. Wardrobes here. My luggage has arrived as well. And a little desk area to work from if you need to. A funky blue sink. Look at that. That's quite nice, isn't it? Not bad. And in here, I guess, is, if the camera wants to follow me, it'd be good. Toilet. In his own little room. And then a big old walk-in shower. The camera's really struggling. With rainfall as well. That's nice. That's very nice. It's huge. And then you can even slide the doodah as well, so you can actually close off this area by the looks of it. You got another one there as well, so you can have a bit more privacy if you need to. Nice big picture on the wall. Got a little sort of coffee, water, stationery type thing, and other stuff that you can pay extra for if you really want to. Probably very expensive. Lots of, oh look, smeg. Lots of water dotted around. And as I said, the view of me. But yeah, but down there is a bit of a party going on. So we'll get a better view of that in the morning. But you can see my bed. Nice big bed. Little seats here as well. And I can actually have a nice view out front in the morning. So I might, perhaps, leave the curtains open so I can enjoy the view as I wake up. How about that? It's all quiet out here now. The music down here has come to a stop. And that's because it is like 1 in the morning. So yeah, we'll wait until the sun comes up and we'll enjoy our view before we head to the ship. We have come to the end of the day. So today has been quite a long day. Travel has not gone quite as planned. One of those days, and I've had a few other things been going on behind the scenes as well. So it's just been a day of just thing after thing, just have to deal with. So I'm quite exhausted. I'm going to pass out. So like if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to come back tomorrow as we embark on the Disney Dream, I think it is, for our 7-day Mediterranean cruise. I don't know how much of the cruise I've actually spoke about yet. I can't remember much of the day. But yes, we're getting on the Disney Dream, I believe it is, here in Barcelona, and setting sail. So, and I also think I mentioned we're meeting Connor as well. He is here in Barcelona. He arrived in a different hotel to me. So, yes, happy days. Bye.